I was, but like I say, I moved over to a different side here to. But I was using my own camera, and otherwise I would have had to have been running camera myself as well as doing play-by-play and whatever. So I plugged into the feed of the camera that's already here. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. I thought I had. I didn't intend to. No, I also kind of had it ringing in my ears that we weren't supposed to be plugged into the polar camera for whatever reason. And I guess we're working now. I'm sorry, or it could be that I did accidentally. Okay. Many apologies for the technical problems we've had here. Right now, Addie Russ has just committed her second foul for Northern Cass. Sydney Schwabe hitting the first of two free throws. Thompson in command, 53-34. They've led by as many as 28. Schwabe with 9, and now we got a steal by Schwabe. She'll lay it up and off. Hallie Crockett the rebound and a foul with 41.6 seconds to go in the half. Foul is on Schwabe. That's her third personal, and that's 10 on the Tommies in the half. Hallie Crockett, front end of a bonus, didn't get it. 20-point Thompson lead. 5-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock, and a pass thrown away. Hallie Crockett lays it up and in. Hallie was 17. Shot clock off. Thompson will take their time for the last shot. Dick throwing it away, just out of the reach of Addison Sage. Unofficially, the fifth Thompson turnover. Northern Cass ball with 4.6 to go in the half. Half-court heave by Hallie Crockett will be short. And we're at intermission. And our score on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. Thompson 54, Northern Cass 36. Back after these words on yourliveevent.com.
The Command IQ app helps me manage the Wi-Fi in every room of the house however I want. Like this room, where my wife talks to her friends in her book club. every week.
Oh. Darla? Honey, my Wi-Fi is down. That never happens.
Well, that's strange. Well, we'll see if we can get someone to come fix it next month. Command IQ, you're my new best friend.
We're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Escape the Minnesota winter, March 10th through 19th, as we become immersed in Hawaiian culture and take in the breathtaking views of Oahu, Kauai, and Maui. Enjoy a balance of scheduled must-see attractions and free time to relax in paradise. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119, 636-2119, or planterdoc.com.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
Time now for our halftime, brought to you by Hunter Insurance Agency. Hunter Insurance is dedicated to providing you the best support for your insurance request from crop, hail, farm, commercial, and home. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com. Hunterinsuranceagency.com. Joe Lancello with you, and Thompson running away 54-36 over Northern Cass at halftime. Girls high school basketball. Thompson ranked number 6 in the state in Class B. Northern Cass number 7. It was thought this would be a pretty tight game, but Thompson rode off to a 9-0 lead, stretched that to 19-7, and they would lead at 22-13 at the end of the first quarter. And into the second, Thompson just continued. Their biggest lead was 45-17 at one stage, and right now it's 54-36 in favor of Thompson, and they are led by senior Olivia Dick with 3 threes and 2 twos for 15 points. Kaya Hurst with 2 threes and a couple of twos and a total of 16 points. Sydney Schwabe with a 3, 2 twos, 2 of 2 at the line for 9. Clara Stevens, a basket, 1 of 1 at the line for 3. Clara celebrating a birthday. Happy 18th to her. Brenna Martin with a basket, 2 of 3 at the line for 4 points. Jordan Tozer with 3 points. Addison Sage, a couple of baskets for 4. For Northern Cass, led by senior Hallie Crockett with 17 points. Hayden Crockett has 8, 5 for Addie Rust. Ellie Lucas with 2, Josie Jensen with 2. Tess Jalbert, 1 of 2 at the line for 1. Addie Winterquist has played and has not scored. Casey Fix has played and has not scored. Unofficially, 7 turnovers against Northern Cass. Now we don't have unofficial rebound totals as well. We apologize for that. But once again, it is Thompson in command, 54-36. And doing this away from home, Thompson trying to go to 6-1 on the season. Northern Cass looking to remain unbeaten as they came in with a record of 5-0. As far as fouls go, for Thompson, Sydney Schwabe has 3, Clara Stevens 2. For Northern Cass, Hayden Crockett, Addie Rust, and Ellie Lucas, 2 fouls apiece. And our halftime score again is Thompson 54, Northern Cass 36. We'll come back for the start of the third quarter after these messages on YourLiveEvent.com.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source from sunup to sundown. They're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problems solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Don't let the flu get you down. Fight the flu with a shot of prevention. Stop at Hillsboro Drug and get your flu shot today. No appointment is necessary. Shingle shots are also available. And don't forget your other pharmacy and healthcare needs at Hillsboro Drug. Over-the-counter medications, vitamins, health and beauty items as well. For your convenience, Hillsboro Drug offers mail-out service and delivery of your prescriptions. Check out the gift items for all occasions, too. Hillsboro Drug is a locally owned pharmacy and proud to serve the area. They thank you for trusting them with your business at Hillsboro Drug.
Back at Northern Cass, Joe Lancello with you. Getting ready to start the third quarter. Thompson with their original starting 5 on the floor. Olivia Dick, Sydney Schwabe, Clara Stevens, Kaya Hurst, and Brenna Martin. Northern Cass will have the basketball. They'll have Hayden Crockett, Addie Rust, Ellie Lucas, Hallie Crockett, and Josie Jensen, their original starting 5. Northern Cass down by 18. Ellie Lucas's shot is off. Rebound Hurst. Quickly ahead for Dick. Martin looking to post up. Shot was affected by Jensen's presence, and now a takeaway. And a layup for Hayden Crockett. Hayden with 10. Left baseline drive by Hurst is off target. Jaguars got the rebound, but then a takeaway. Martin down low, and the rebound, Lucas. Three from the top is good by Hayden Crockett. Hayden with 13, and the Jaguars now within 13. Hurst for Dick. Shot was short. Martin the offensive rebound. Hurst's shot was short, and the Jaguars clear the glass. Rust for Hallie Crockett scores. 20 now for Hallie Crockett. 54-43. A 7-0 start to the third quarter. And a Clarence Stevens 3 breaks that up. Thompson will take a timeout with 6:10 to go in the third, leading 57-43. Timeout brought to you by Bank North. Bank North offers the traditional and advanced products and services that keep you grounded and ahead of the curve in today's fast-paced world. For farming and ranching, business and consumer banking and lending, you'll always be headed in the right direction with Bank North. To learn more about Bank North, visit ibanknorth.com or stop by one of their locations today. Each team now with 3 timeouts remaining with 6:10 to go in the third quarter. Hallie Crockett to the basket and a score. Hallie came in averaging 31 a game. She's now got 22. Northern Cass down by 12. Martin for Hurst. Now Olivia Dick. Hurst's shot is off target, and the rebound, Ellie Lucas. Hayden Crockett. 4 is Addie Rust. Hayden Crockett saw a little room, puts up a floater, doesn't go. Hurst the rebound, and a steal and a basket for Ellie Lucas. 4 for Lucas. Northern Cass cutting the gap to 10. At the 5-minute mark, here's a 3 off by Hurst. Clara Stevens, the offensive rebound. And a fresh shot clock. Stevens scores. 5 for Clara Stevens. And a scramble for the ball, and it will stay with Northern Cass. Tess Jalbert, number 10, into the game for Northern Cass to replace Ellie Lucas. Jaguars on the inbound baseline left, with Rust to throw it in. And a 3-point play possibility for Josie Jensen. Brenna Martin commits the foul for Thompson. That's her first, and the first on Thompson in the second half. And the gap is 9. 5 points for Jensen. Stevens faked the baseline jumper, drives, misses in close. Jensen gets the rebound and gets fouled. And the foul is on Sydney Schwabe. That's her 4th. And the second on the Tommies in the second half. That will get Jordan Tozer and Addison Sage off the Thompson bench. as Martin and Schwabe will sit down. Northern Cass with a chance to make some hay here. Here's a Hallie Crockett jumper, good. 24 for Hallie, 59-52 midway through the third quarter. Dick, left corner three, doesn't go. Stevens got the rebound and scored. Clara Stevens with 7. Hallie Crockett the other way, shovels nicely. Jensen missed the first shot, scored on the second. Jensen with 7. Jaguars within 7 with under 3.5 to go in the third. Stevens not able to score. Tozer the offensive rebound, a 3 in and out. And Jensen the rebound. Northern Cass down 7 with under 3 minutes to go in the third. And a drive by Hayden Crockett is good. Timeout Thompson, 2:50 to go in the third. Timeout brought to you by Bank North. Bank North offers e-traditional and advanced products and services that keep you grounded and ahead of the curve in today's fast-paced world. For farming and ranching, business and consumer banking and lending, you'll always be headed in the right direction with Bank North. To learn more about Bank North, visit ibanknorth.com or stop by one of their locations today. Northern Cass outscoring Thompson 20-7 in this third quarter, which has 2:50 to go. And our scoreboard brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. dhbanknd.com. dhbanknd.com. 24 points for Hallie Crockett. Hayden Crockett with 15 for Northern Cass. For Thompson, Hurst with 16. She has not scored in the third quarter. Olivia Dick with 15. She also has not scored in the third quarter. Stevens finding Tozer underneath. Couldn't handle it cleanly. Hurst with a 3. That's an air ball. And the ball will stay with Thompson. Addie Winterquist, 22, back into the Jaguars lineup. Here's a Dick 3. Off the mark, and Winterquist the rebound. Hayden Crockett feeding Hallie Crockett, who scores in a foul. Clara Stevens with the foul. That's her third. And 3 fouls on Thompson in the second half. It's a 3-point game. It's a 2-point game. 61-59 Thompson. They led by 18 at halftime. And a pass broken up by Hallie Crockett. For Hayden Crockett, her layup try is short. Scramble for the rebound, and it's Dick who finally comes away with it. 2 minutes to go in the third. It's now a 2-point game. Hurst driving from the left corner and fouled. First foul on Northern Cass in the second half, and it's on Addie Winterquist, her first. Not a shooting foul. Thompson on the inbound. Sage feeding Stevens in the lane, but she was fouled. And Clara Stevens to shoot 2 with 1:52 to go in the third. Winterquist commits the foul. That's her second, and the second on the Jaguars in the half. Stevens 1 of 1 at the line before that shot. And one more on the way. Winter Quest out. Josie Jensen back in for Northern Cass. Stevens' second free throw good, 1 of 2. Stevens with 11. Entry pass broken up, and we've got a held ball, and the ball will go to Thompson on the possession arrow. 33, Brenna Martin back into the Thompson lineup. Tozer will get a rest. Thompson with Stevens, Martin, Hurst, Dick, and Sage in the game. Stevens finding a wide open Addison Sage for a basket. Sage with 6, 64-59. 1:29 to go. Hallie Crockett the other way for a basket. Hallie with 11 in the quarter and 28 on the day. Sage gets it for Martin, now Stevens. And contact. Third team foul on Northern Cass in the half. Foul on Hallie Crockett, that is her third. And the third on Northern Cass in the half. Sage with a 3, bango. Sage with 9. 67-61, Hallie Crockett the other way, missed the layup. Olivia Dick the rebound. Right corner Hurst. Dick in the right corner. 16 on the shot clock. Nice feed down low for Sage. Thompson's lead back up to 8. Shot clock is off for the third quarter. Ball poked away and taken away by Sage. Missed the breakaway layup. Dick with the follow couldn't get it. Martin could. Thompson back up by 10, and that's the end of the third quarter. Northern Cass got to within 2, but after 3 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, DH Bank and D.com. It's Thompson 71, Northern Cass 61. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
Joe Lancello with you from Northern Cass. Final 8 minutes about to get underway. Thompson led at 22-13 at the quarter, 54-36 at the half. Northern Cass had come back to within 2 at 61-59, but Thompson has boosted the lead back to 71-61. And it's the Jaguars with the ball. 3 from Hallie Crockett is good. Hallie with 32. And that's about her scoring average for the year. And the pass picked off by Rust. And the ball knocked away, and Martin had the takeaway. Sage for Stevens. Martin, right baseline jumper, a little too strong. Rebound underneath by Hurst, no good. And a whistle and a foul on Thompson. Foul is on Olivia Dick. That is her second. That is 4 on the Tommies in the half. 3 fouls against Northern Cass so far in the second half. 7-point Northern Cass deficit. Allie Crockett just inside the three-point line. Shot is short. Rebound Hurst. Sage for Dick. Clara Stevens, double teamed. Finds Hurst. Who found Sage, who found Martin for a bunny. Martin with 8. 73-64. A Hayden Crockett drive is no good. Martin the rebound. Sage for Stevens at the high post. Martin low post. Basket. Martin now with 10. Thompson by 11. 2 minutes played in the fourth quarter. Entry pass for Jalbert, trying to make her way through the entire team, and does with a reverse basket. 3 for Tess Jalbert. $75-66. There is plenty of contact, and the ball goes out of bounds and goes to Northern Cass. Addie Winterquist, 22 into the ball game, replacing Josie Jensen for Northern Cass. Jaguars down by 9. Entry pass knocked away. Jaguars keep possession. Hayden Crockett driving and fouled. Stevens with the foul. That is her 4th. And the 15th foul on Thompson. So Schwabe and Stevens both with 4 fouls apiece for the Tommies. As Hayden Crockett hits the first of 2 free throws. 75-67, Thompson in front. Second free throw in and out. Martin the rebound. Dick double teamed. And Thompson timeout to avoid a turnover. It's a short timeout, and Thompson now with only 1 left. Bank North offers the traditional and advanced products and services that keep you grounded and ahead of the curve in today's fast-paced world. For farming and ranching, business and consumer banking and lending, you'll always be headed in the right direction with Bank North. To learn more about Bank North, visit ibanknorth.com or stop by one of their locations today. Thompson now down to 1 timeout remaining. Northern Cass with 3. $32 points for Hallie Crockett. Her younger sister Hayden has 16 for Northern Cass. For Thompson, 5 players in double figures. Dick with 15. Hurst with 16, although neither have scored in the second half. 11 apiece for Addison Sage and Clara Stevens, and 10 for Brenna Martin. Tommy's inbound at midcourt. Dick finding Sage underneath. Tozer on the left wing, and her pass overthrown but kept in bounds. And a Northern Cass takeaway. Jaguars down 8. Hallie Crockett. No good. Rebound by Lucas, and she was fouled. Olivia Dick with the Thompson foul. That's her third. And that's now 6 against the Tommies. A 2-shot foul now for Ellie Lucas, the 6'1 junior. But the next Thompson foul will put Northern Cass into the 101. First free throw, no good. Lucas with 4 in the game. Lucas getting 1 out of 2. 75-68 Thompson. Sage with a 3. Doesn't get it. Rebound Winterquist. Hallie Crockett looking to go around a screen and a foul. That's team foul 7 on Thompson. Tozer commits the foul. That's her second. And the officials now noticing that's team foul 7, so we'll go to the free throw line with 4:25 to play. Hallie Crockett's first free throw good, one more in the way. 33 for the senior. And she can cut the gap to 5 with this, and does. 75-70, Thompson still in front. Midway through the fourth quarter. Dick tripped. Jalbert with the foul, that's her second, and that's 4 on Northern Cass in the half. Tommies throw it in from the far side. Right corner 3 from Hurst, around and out. Brenna Martin the rebound, dumping in the lane for Hurst. Shot was blocked. And a Hallie Crockett layup. Hallie with 36. It's a one-possession game, 75-72. Dick, nice pass for Hurst, who missed the shot, but will go to the line with 3:41 to play. And the foul is on Hallie Crockett, and that is her 4th with 3:41 to go in regulation. Hurst missing the first of 2. Josie Jensen back into the game for Northern Cass to replace Winterquist. Kyer Hurst, second free throw falls in. She got 1 of 2. Hurst was 17. Drive by Hayden Crockett, no good. Rebound. And the third try goes in by Jensen. Jensen with 9. 76-74. Dick finding Sage, finding Martin, open underneath for a bunny. Martin now with a dozen. 78-74 as we near the 3-minute mark. Hallie Crockett missing the shot, but fouled with 3:05 to play. Kaya Hurst with the foul, that is her second, and that's 8 on the Tommies. Crockett at the line to shoot 2 this time, and the first one falls in. 37 for Crockett. A one-possession game now, 78-75. Second free throw missed. Rebound Schwabe, who's back in the game. Nice pass from Dick. For Sage, missed the shot in close. Comes back for Dick. Fresh shot clock. Sage's 3 no good. Scramble for the rebound. It will be Northern Cass ball. 2:48 to play in regulation. Timeout for Northern Cass. Timeout brought to you by Bank North. Bank North offers the traditional and advanced products and services that keep you grounded and ahead of the curve in today's fast-paced world. For farming and ranching, business and consumer banking and lending, you'll always be headed in the right direction with Bank North. To learn more about Bank North, visit ibanknorth.com or stop by one of their locations today. The Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. Thompson leading 78-75. They have led coast to coast. Game has never been tied. The possession arrow favors Thompson. Northern Cass is in the 1-1. One timeout left for Thompson, 2 for Northern Cass. Northern Cass with Lucas, Hayden Crockett, Jensen, Hallie Crockett, and Jalbert in the game. Hallie Crockett for Jensen. Air ball. And Lucas tried to scoop it to a teammate, but scooped it into the backboard. Clara Stevens in for Thompson to replace Kaya Hurst. Stevens and Schwabe both with 4 fouls apiece for the Tommies with 2.5 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Thompson holding on to a 3-point lead. Dick for Martin. For Stevens, back off for Olivia Dick. Schwabe finding Sage. Shot clock at 13. Schwabe into the lane. Stops for Dick. 3 on the way. Off the mark. Offensive rebound, Schwabe. Under 2 minutes to play. And a fresh shot clock for Thompson. Schwabe. Back for Stevens. Shot clock at 12. Stevens with an open 3, but we've got 3 seconds on Thompson. Northern Cass ball with 1:38 to go in the fourth quarter. A 3 can tie it. Jensen for Hayden Crockett, the 3, no. Stevens the rebound. Northern Cass has a foul to give, or 2 actually, before the bonus would go into effect. Schwabe's shot is no good. She got her own rebound. Loose ball. And finally corralled by Northern Cass with just over a minute to go, and now the Jaguars throw it away. .103 to go in regulation. Bank North offers the traditional and advanced products and services that keep you grounded and ahead of the curve in today's fast-paced world. For farming and ranching, business and consumer banking and lending, you'll always be headed in the right direction with Bank North. To learn more about Bank North, visit iBank North or stop by one of their locations today. Each team now 1 timeout remaining. And a little pressure in the backcourt from Northern Cass. Sage for Dick. Stevens room to drive and will score. Hallie Crockett 3 is no good, and Stevens the rebound. 2-possession game, 36 seconds to play. And there's one of the fouls that they had to give. Hayden Crockett committing that. It's her 3rd and the team's 6th foul. So the next foul against Northern Cass will put Thompson at the line for a 1-and-1. And the shot clock's off. Schwabe. And Dick's pass is broken up. Lucas tried to save it, but couldn't. Thompson ball with 18.1 to play in regulation. Thompson looking to hold on to an 80-75 lead. Backcourt pressure from the Jaguars. Martin into the front court, passes tip, but it comes right to Olivia Dick. And Schwabe is fouled with 11 seconds to play. Hayden Crockett committing her fourth foul. That's 7 now on Northern Cass. Schwabe 2 of 2 at the line. She's got 9 points. Free throw good. Six-point lead with 11 seconds to go. 7-point lead, and that should do it. Thompson timeout. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. And the timeout brought to you by Bank North. Bank North offers the traditional and advanced products and services that keep you grounded and ahead of the curve in today's fast-paced world. For farming and ranching, business and consumer banking and lending, you'll always be headed in the right direction with Bank North. To learn more about Bank North, visit ibanknorth.com or stop by one of their locations today. Thompson has just used its last timeout. 15 seconds. No, that's the time left on the timeout, sorry. 11 seconds to play. 3-possession game. For Northern Cass, they got to within 2 after being down by 18 at halftime. Long 3 by Hallie Crockett, draws air. And we'll go to Thompson with 2.1 seconds to play. In for Schwabe, a couple of dribbles, and that's that. Northern Cass suffering its first loss of the season after 5 wins. Thompson improving to 6-1 on the season as they defeat Northern Cass 82-75. We'll come back with our post-game show after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's Jerrid.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
You couldn't pick a better community to be a part of. I've actually been to another college, and this one was a far better experience because of the support of the faculty and the staff here. It's just outstanding. My name is Andrew, and I'm here for my future.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
The Command IQ app helps me manage the Wi-Fi in every room of the house however I want. Like this room, where my wife talks to her friends in her book club every week.
Oh. Darla? Honey, my Wi-Fi is down. That never happens.
Well, that's strange. Well, we'll see if we can get someone to come fix it next month. Command IQ, you're my new best friend.
Here, when your future lies ahead, we help set you on the right course. When your whole world is about to change, we help you prepare for your new life. When staying healthy means staying informed, we help you find answers. This is perseverance, understanding, connection. These are remarkable people doing remarkable things together.
Back at Northern Cast, Joe Lancello with you. And my camera got turned off. It was 6th-ranked Thompson beating number 7 Northern Cast 82-75 tonight in girls high school basketball. Surprising in the sense that Thompson never trailed in this game. They got off to a 9-0 start. Led 19-7 early on and led it by 9, 22-13 at the half. They would increase that lead to 45-17 in the second quarter. And the lead would be 18 points, 54-36 at the break. Northern Cast started the second half very strong. And cut into that big deficit. And a matter of fact, with 2:27 to go in the third quarter, Hallie Crockett completing a three-point play that made it 61-59, cutting Thompson's lead to 2. But then Thompson would come back as Addison Sage hit a 3. And then Sage scoring on an assist from Olivia Dick. And Thompson would have that lead back up to 10 after 3 quarters, 71-61. And Northern Cast in the fourth quarter would get it to 3 and then to 2 on a basket by Josie Jensen. It was 76-74. But Thompson wound up getting some big buckets. Brenna Martin with 6 of her 12 points in the fourth quarter. Clara Stevens adding a basket. And then Sydney Schwabe hitting both ends of a 1-and-1 to make it 80-75. The final score was 82-75. As Thompson goes to 6-1 on the year, Northern Cass now 5-1 on the year. First loss for the Jaguars this season. Hoping to get a word with Thompson coach Jason Brend, as we've got our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game and also our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game to award today. Checking our scoring, our stats brought to you by Christian Motors of Fertile. They've got a huge selection of used vehicles. Find out online at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. And as a matter of fact, before I actually get to the stats, Jason Brend, the coach of the Thompson Tommies, joins me right now. 82-75 winners over Northern Cass. The final score looks like it was a close game, and it played like a close game in the second half, but not in the first half. You guys jumped at them pretty well.
Well, we did. Pretty much everything that could go our way did in that first half, especially the first probably quarter and a half of it, and we were hitting every shot we were taking, and really it was a lot of fun, but thought at the end of the second half was a situation where we were maybe shooting them back into it a little bit, and I think they cut it to about 18 at that time, which still seems like a pretty good-sized lead, but when you got a team like that with the two Crockett girls that can score at will on you, I tell you what, they proved how good they really are and how hard they are to defend, because we put our best on them. We really did, and especially on Hallie there, and it just didn't seem like she missed a shot, and we kept putting them on the free throw line, and they didn't miss. So it was a lot closer game from the bench, just like it was everywhere else.
And in that first half, part of that big run was Olivia Dick, who had 15 points, including 3 threes.
Yeah, she's her leader. She really is. Her and Claire Stevens are seniors, and they know how to play the game. They kind of know how to get the kids going. They feed off of them, and when they're shooting well and playing well, then everybody seems to, and it's just a lot of fun to see them playing like that. But it was a situation where everybody played their part. It seemed like anybody that came in and shot the ball, it was falling. I don't know what our shooting percentage was in that first half, but I'm sure it was off the charts. And, we knew that we were hoping that we could continue that, but we figured it wouldn't quite be to that extent, and we knew that they were a much better shooting team than they showed in the first half. So we expected to be closer. We were hoping that it wasn't going to get quite as close as it did there, but, you got to give them a lot of credit, man. They fought all the way to the end, and they're good.
And in that first half, you forced quite a few turnovers on them.
Yeah, and that was something as well. I thought that maybe they were forcing things a little bit. We were trying to jump the Crockett girls as they attacked the rim, and as we did that, they were maybe kicking to some spots where they maybe weren't ready for the ball. But, they adjusted. That's what good teams and good players do. They're well coached, and they made some nice halftime adjustments. And, in the second half, we weren't able to get to that jump to stop them, and they were getting half step on us and felt like we were getting putting them, I guess, at the foul line way too often as well, stopping the clock, and that's a shot that they're going to hit pretty often.
So 6-1 now as we go into 2023, and you'll open up the new year a week from tonight when you go to Grafton. They are the defending Region 2 champions, and somebody that by reputation you can't sleep on.
No, they're still a really good team. I know there's people who are maybe saying they're not as good as they've been. They've got a new coach, and their big 6'3" post is now playing in college, and all those different things. But the fact of the matter is they still got a lot of talent there. Their cupboard is definitely not bare. They still got 6-footers. They still got guards that can score. Ainsley McLean, I thought, was one of their better guards last year, and she's back leading the charge for them this year. And Kara Cole in the middle, there's another 6-footer. So we're excited to get into region play. We'll take a couple days here, and then we'll jump back into the gym and get ready for them. That's the region schedule, and that's when they start counting when it gets to be towards the end of the year.
All right, Jason Brend, thanks very much. A happy finish of 2022, and hopefully a happy 2023 for you.
All right, thanks, Joe. Hey, Happy New Year to you.
All righty, we'll continue with I'll get to the stats eventually on our post-game report after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Locally owned full-service agency that provides protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
The Command IQ app helps me manage the Wi-Fi in every room of the house however I want. Like this room, where my wife talks to her friends in her book club every week.
Oh. Darla? Honey, my Wi-Fi is down. That never happens.
Well, that's strange. Well, we'll see if we can get someone to come fix it next month. Command IQ, you're my new best friend.
We're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Escape the Minnesota winter, March 10th through 19th, as we become immersed in Hawaiian culture and take in the breathtaking views of Oahu, Kauai, and Maui. Enjoy a balance of scheduled must-see attractions and free time to relax in paradise. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information.
Welcome back to Northern Cass and our post-game report. Time now for our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, brought to you by Enbridge. Tomorrow is happening right now. Now more than ever, the world needs safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. Visit tomorrowison.com. Tomorrowison.com. Enbridge, life takes energy. And our Energy Player of the Game tonight is Olivia Dick, senior for the Thompson Tommies. That was a great first half by you guys.
Yeah, it's a great first half. We played a great team game. I mean, putting up, I think we had 50-something points in the first half, and that just really helped getting it going. When we have 4, 5, 6 girls that can put up a bunch of numbers, so it's great. We just play a great team game. We love playing together.
And you had some pretty hot shooting yourself, especially from outside with 3 threes.
Yeah, it's just we have multiple people that can get hot, and so it's just about finding who's hot, let them get going, and just have it from there. And it's great that we have multiple people that can do that. So.
Did you guys ever get comfortable no matter how big the lead was, considering the opposition?
No, that's one thing about us playing, and Coach, he kind of preaches that, is we can never get comfortable. You can see Northern Cass is a great team, and they played a great game from behind, and they came back. And, once we started kind of settling for shots, that's when they started creeping back in. So that's something we got to work on, is never getting comfortable and always playing hard and playing our game.
It's got to be a good feeling to hang the first L of the season on Northern Cass.
Yeah, they have a great team. They got some great girls. A Crockett girl put up what, 37 points, and so to beat them it's really great to see, and they're a great Region 1 team.
All right. Hey, you never know, you might meet up with them at state.
Yes. Yeah, that's a very good chance. We hope so.
All right. Well, Olivia, congratulations being the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, and congratulations on the win today.
Thank you so much.
That's Olivia Dick, senior for the Thompson Tommies, had 15 points to lead them in the... No, she did not lead them. I beg your pardon. There are so many in double figures. Matter of fact, 3, 4, 6 Thompson players in double figures in this game today, which Thompson won 82-75. Let's take a look at our stats, brought to you by Christian Motors in Fertile, a huge selection of used vehicles. ChristianMotors.com or ChristianCarsOnline.com. Leading the way for Thompson was Kaya Hurst with 2 threes, 3 twos, and 5 of 8 at the foul line for 17 points. Olivia Dick, 3 threes, 3 twos for 15. Olivia did not score in the second half, but she had 11 in that second quarter outburst, where the Tommies outscored Northern Cass 32-23 in that second frame. Clara Stevens with a 3-pointer, 4 twos, 2 of 3 at the line for 13. Sydney Schwabe, a 3, 2 twos, 4 of 4 at the line for 11. Schwabe had to send out a lot of the second half with 4 fouls. Addison Sage, a 3 and 4 twos for 11. Brenna Martin, 5 baskets, 2 of 3 at the line for 12. Brenna with 6 of those points in the fourth quarter. Jordan Tozer had 3 points on the evening. Now for Northern Cass, they were led by Hallie Crockett, who came in averaging 31.2 a game. She increased that by scoring 37 today. Her younger sister Hayden Crockett with 16. 9 points for Josie Jensen on 4 baskets and 1 of 1 at the line. Addie Russ with a 3 and 2 of 2 at the line for 5. Ellie Lucas, 2 baskets, 1 of 2 at the line for 5. Tess Jalbert, a basket, 1 of 2 at the line for 3. Addie Winterquist and Casey Fix played for Northern Cass and did not score. Going quarter by quarter, Thompson 22 points in the first quarter, 32 in the second, 17 in the third, 11 in the fourth for their total of 82. Northern Cass 13 in the first quarter, 23 in the second, 25 in the third, 14 in the fourth for their total of 75. Northern Cass now 5-1 on the season. And Thompson now 6-1 on the season. It'll be interesting to see Monday night where these teams are in the Class B poll. This week's poll has Kenmare Bull Bells still the number 1 team in Class B. That's the only team that has beaten Thompson this year, followed by Kindred, Rugby, Mayport CG is 4th, then Shiloh Christian. Thompson 6th, Northern Cass 7th. Central McLean, Carrington, and Central Cass round out the top 10 in Class B girls basketball. And that is just about going to do us for us tonight. All I need to do now is pick our RDK Precision Player of the Game. Brought to you by RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton. They thank you, the area growers, for your trust in RDK Enterprises as your planter experts. RDK Enterprises continues to invest in the education of their team members to provide the customer service you expect from your planter experts at RDK Enterprises. Always revisit the performance of your planters. Call 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com. And our precision player of the game, Hallie Crockett, with some precision shooting, 37 points on the day to lead Northern Cass. So Hallie Crockett, our precision player of the game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton. Thompson will be back in action next Thursday night at Grafton. And Northern Cass will be back in action on Tuesday the 3rd, and this will be a girls and boys doubleheader against Grafton. 6 o'clock for the girls' game and 8 o'clock for the boys' game. And we invite you to join us for that here on YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Thanks to Bryce Laxall, the athletic director here at Northern Cass. And we thank you for watching. I'm Joe Lancello. The final score once again, girls basketball, Thompson 82, Northern Cass 75. Have a good night and have a Happy New Year.
We'll be right back.